All right, back again out here with the DR10. Made some suspension changes, so we'll see how this goes. So busy on the phone. Look at that. Not paying attention to where she's going. But I did make some changes. Made some changes to the steering. Made some changes to the suspension. Made some changes to the wheelie bar. Wheelie bar, as RC Guy Garage would say. So I figured I'd come out and see if my changes worked. So I'm going to give it a light hit just to warm up these tires. As you see, it's going right now. I might have did too much. Too many tweaks. Let me make a quick adjustment. What I'm doing is playing with shims on the left rear suspension. I'd really rather be able to turn the shocks rather than have to pull shims in and out, but is what it is. There we go. I still am on 3S just because that's the way I started my test. I do have steering is very sensitive. For the trim. All right. Very nice. So I've added, I added 3 shims to the left. I pulled out 1, so I have 1 big shim and 1 small shim on the left rear. That's where the motor's hanging, and I believe that's why it was going left really hard. And then I moved the wheelie bar up 1 click. So if you notice, my wheelie bar has now got a finger's length, so that I can get that suspension drop and get that front end up so that I can get this thing going straight. All right, let's give it a shot again. No burnout. And another thing, if you watch my first run-in video, you'll notice that it started going left after it warmed up. And I think that's something to do with the differential in the rear end, the fluid getting hot. That's what I believe. So what I'm doing when I do these burnouts is I pick it up, and then what I do is I just relax the suspension. I don't push it down. I want it to transfer. There we go. Had to hit the brakes. It's really not straight. It's pointed to the right a little bit, but whatever. What I noticed is when I hit mine, I don't have that gear noise that RC Guy Garage has. His sounded like a ring, 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 ring when it was rolling. Mine's nice and smooth for the gear mesh. Yeah, 3S definitely needs the tires heated up. What I notice is, look, no matter how much I make it go left, it wants to go right. And I think that's because I'm compensated on the suspension. Now, I'm not using any type of gyro. I'm doing the steering myself, so it's the way I've always run them. Very cool. We got it working. Now we can start playing with some gearing. We'll start playing with some gearing. I'm going to do another test on a different road because it is no prep. You don't want to dial your car in just for one surface, and that area right there, which I wasn't able to run on last time, it's the smoothest section we have, so I figured, yeah, my wing's all twisted up. Look at that. Whatever. You guys got a perfect body. I got the Monday morning, hate to be at work body, or the Friday night, time to go home body. My roof is just so smashed and wiggled up. I don't know if you guys see that. But it's got all kinds of imperfections on the roof. It's like the body was smashed or something. Listen how smooth this thing rolls. I think I'm going to tighten up the slipper clutch, because on 3S this thing should be pulling the wheels. Still not as straight as I'd like it, but it's 100 times better. There we go, guys. So now it's truly no prep. I'm able to control it. I will keep dialing in the suspension to dial it in to stay in my own lane, because when you're side by side, you definitely don't want it drifting right or drifting left into somebody else's lane. But appreciate you guys watching. We will see you guys on the next episode of RC Drag Challenge. But it's definitely a cool RC. I really wish the body was a little cleaner, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know, I will be building a body for this. This will become my shelf queen body, just because I like to keep whatever body came with the RC on it, unless it's a custom build. But I like to keep the original bodies clean and unscathed. So we'll build up a basher body for this thing, something cool, and we'll get it out here and keep ripping. But we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.